Hello everyone, let's start mensuration. Okay, now here in exercise 20a, what are we going to study actually? So we are going to study perimeter. Perimeter, and you should know that what the word perimeter means. It means the sum of all the sides of a 2D shape. This is 2D shape as it has only length and breadth. You can see this is my length and this is my breadth. Therefore, the perimeter means sum of all the sides. Let us talk about the perimeter of a rectangle, isn't it? Let us talk about perimeter of a rectangle. So here comes your rectangle, okay? And in this rectangle, we have a length and we have breadth. Don't you see that this breadth is equal to this breadth also, and this length is also equal to this length. So when you are going to add all the lengths L plus L and B plus B, you are going to get 2L plus 2B. Means if you take 2 as common, you will get L plus B within the bracket. Means this actually means that you are multiplying 2 with the sum of length and breadth. Now this is your perimeter. Okay, please keep on concentrating. So this is your perimeter. So my dear, the perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 times L plus B. Clear? So naturally you can revert this as 2L plus B is equal to the perimeter. Now L plus B, the value of L plus B will be equal to P by 2, that is perimeter by 2. Okay, just imagine that you have 2A is equal to P. So naturally A will be equal to P by 2. Similarly, L plus B within the bracket is considered as a single term. L plus B within the bracket is considered as the single term. So L plus B will be equal to P by 2. So naturally B will be equal to P by 2 minus L, and L will be equal to P by 2 minus B. Clear? Let us come to the few sums based on this. So the few sums based on this of the same type, or you can say of the same variety, is your number 1, which says the length and breadth of a rectangular, this is our rectangular plot, and they say that the length is 135 meter and breadth is 65 meter. Clear? Now length and breadth is already given as 135 and how much? 65 meter. Now they say find its perimeter. So perimeter, you have right now studied that perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2L plus B. So why not to put the value as P is equal to 2 times, means 2 multiplied by 135 plus 65. So you will get P is equal to 2 times 200 is equal to 400 meter. P in meter. Perimeter should always be in meter or centimeter or decimeter. Now they say that find the cost also. In the same sum they say that find the cost. Find cost when rate is given. So naturally you can find cost only when the rate is given, and they have given you rate as rupees 60 per meter, means 1 meter costs rupees 60. Therefore cost will be equal to, or you can say total cost will be equal to your 400 multiplied by 60 is equal to how much? Rupees 24000. That is 24,000 rupees. Clear? Now, number 2 says that they have not given you the length and breadth, but they have given you its ratio, isn't it? So number 2 says that the ratio of the length and breadth of a rectangular field are in the ratio 7:4. This is my 7 and this is my 4. 7:4. 7:4 means my length becomes 7x and breadth becomes 4x. If we take x as common over here, so my length will become 7x and breadth will become 4x. So this is the first thing that you need to do. Okay. They have also given you the perimeter. They have given you that the perimeter is equal to 440 meter. Fine. And I know the value. That perimeter is formula that perimeter is equal to 2 times L plus B. My goodness. This means 440 is equal to 2 times my length is 7x and my breadth is 4x. So let us solve it. 440 is equal to 2 times 11x. Now let us revert this, okay, so that it becomes easier for you. Though I can solve it over here, but why not to revert it? So my dear, I find that 11x into 2, that is 2 into 11x will be equal to 440. So this can be further solved as, if we find the value of x, so x will be equal to 440, and whatever is in multiplication form, when we transpose it, when we take it onto the other side, it gets divided. That is 2 into 11. Okay. Now, why not to solve this as 2 how many times? 11 2 times 22, 22 2 22 2 0. Yes. This means x is equal to 20. Now when x is equal to 20, naturally your length will be equal to 7x. 7x means 7 into 20 is equal to how much? So 7 into 20 is equal to 140 meter, while breadth will be equal to 4 into 20, 4 times 20, that is 80 meter as your final solution. Clear? Not only this, they have also asked you to find the, they have not asked you anything. Okay, come on. So why to get disturbed? Let's come to number 3. And number 3 says the length and breadth of a rectangular field is 30 meter and the diagonal is 34 meter. So my dear, in number 3 we have length of a rectangular field is given. Okay, length of a rectangular field is given. So this is your rectangular field in which they have given you its length as 30 meter and its diagonal as 34 meter. So you should understand what the diagonal means. Diagonal means the line joining the opposite ends of a rectangle or a square, isn't it? So here this diagonal is your 34 meter. Very good. Your diagonal is 34 meter. So my dear, when your diagonal is 34 meter, okay, when your diagonal is 34 meter, let me see how are we going to find out its perimeter. So we will have to find its perimeter. So to find its perimeter, I will have to find breadth over here. Now have a look at this particular figure. This particular figure, here it becomes a right angle triangle, And you have already studied Pythagoras theorem that in a right angle triangle, when two sides are given, the third side can be found out using the formula h square is equal to p square plus b square. But here this is your perpendicular. This is your perpendicular. Therefore, b square will be equal to h square minus b square. H square minus h square minus 30. So why are we going to write h and p? It's better we write 34 square minus 30 square, isn't it? So 34 square minus 30 square will give you how much? Let us see. So my dear, b square will be equal to 34 times 34 will give you 1156, and here you have 900. So when you subtract 900, you are going to get b square is equal to 256. Now b will be equal to how much? So b will be equal to square root of 256, because when you are removing square from other side, it gets transposed to square root on the other side, isn't it? So here b will be equal to 16. I had already told you that please learn the square of numbers from 1 to 20 at least. So b is equal to 16. So naturally your perimeter will now be equal to 2 times L plus b. So perimeter will be equal to 2 times L plus b, that is L was how much? 30, and b was how much? 16. So perimeter will be equal to 2 times 46. So my dear, perimeter 2 times 46 will be equal to how much? It will be equal to 92 meter. So this is what they had been asking. Why not to do one or two sums more, isn't it? One or two sums more. I'll not drag it long. I'll keep it short so that you understand it better. Diagonal of a square is 12 root 2. First of all, let us talk about the diagonal of a square. This is number 4, and here we have a square. So this is my square. Fine. And you know that in a square all the sides are equal. Not only all the sides are equal, but the angles are also 90 degree each. The angles are 90 degree each. So this is my square. Okay. Now let us see that if we join these two endpoints, we get the diagonal. This is my diagonal D. Okay. Now since all the sides of a square are equal, why not to keep this as A and A? So using Pythagoras theorem, okay, we get D square will be equal to A square plus A square. Diagonal square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. So my dear, diagonal square is equal to 2 into A square. Diagonal square is equal to 2 into A square. Means diagonal square will be equal to 2 times side square, or you can say that diagonal square is equal to 2 times area of the square. If they have given you not side, but if they have given you area, you can use this as your formula. Okay. So now let us concentrate on number 4. What are they actually talking about? So they say the diagonal of a square is given as 12 root 2. So this is my square. Fine. And here they have given us its diagonal as 12 root 2. So naturally you know the formula, that diagonal square is equal to 2 into A square. So naturally you will have to learn this not by heart, at least by heart, because at that time you cannot you will not have enough time to formulate a formula, isn't it? So diagonal square is equal to 2 into a square. They have already given you diagonal as 12 root 2. 12 root 2. So 12 root 2 square will be equal to 2 into a square. Now 12 root 2 means what? 12 root 2 means 12 root 2 multiplied by 12 root 2. It means 12 root 2 multiplied by 12 root 2. Root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root 2 is equal to 2. Root 3 into root 3 is equal to 3. Root 6 or 5 into root 5 is equal to 5. So that is why here let us see what are we going to get. So 12 root 2 times 12 root 2 will be equal to 2 into a square. Fine. So 12 root 2 into 12 root 2 will give you 12 into 12 into 2. 12 into 12 into 2, because root 2 into root 2 becomes 2, is equal to 2 into a square. Okay. So here you can cancel this 2 and 2 and you will get a square is equal to 12 into 12. So my dear, the value of a will be equal to 12 into 12 square root, isn't it? The square will go other side and it will be square root. So a will be equal to 12 centimeter. What are they asking us? They are asking us the perimeter. So perimeter of a square is equal to 4, see, a plus a plus a plus a, isn't it? Perimeter, here you have a, let us see, a plus a plus a plus a will give you 4a. So perimeter is equal to 4 into a, 4 into side. We have already found out the side a, therefore perimeter will be equal to 4 into 12 is equal to how much? I hope you know, 48 centimeter as our solution. Okay. The other, like number 5, number 6, they are of the same type, isn't it? So to proceed on, let's proceed on with number 6. Okay, number 6, where again they have talked about the diagonal. Here they are talking about the diagonal of a rectangle. Okay, diagonal of a rectangle. So here in number 6, they say that find the perimeter of a rectangle with length as 24 centimeter and diagonal 25 centimeter. So here this diagonal is your 25 centimeter. So it is of the same type. I do not know B. So in order to find B, I will have to use Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. Why? Because this is a right angle triangle and here this is the hypotenuse which is given and this is the base which is given. Perpendicular is to be found out. So naturally B square will be equal to 25 square minus 24 square, isn't it? B square will be equal to how much? 25 square, which will be equal to 625 minus 24 times 24 is equal to 576, isn't it? Okay, so when we subtract, how much are we going to get? We'll get 49. Here you can see that your B square is equal to 49. Therefore B will be equal to square root of 49. Square root of 49 will be how much? Since you are in 7, it should be 7. Okay? Okay. Now, why I said this? Because actually whenever we find out the square root, we get two values, one in positive and one in negative. Okay? But since the base here, the perpendicular should always be positive. Therefore, B equal to 7 centimeter. Now, what had they asked us? They had asked us the perimeter. So the perimeter is equal to 2 times L plus B. We have already found out how much? The length and the breadth. So perimeter is equal to 2, length was 24 while breadth was 7. So my dear, let us see, P is equal to 2 times, here 7 plus 4 11, 2 1 3, 31 is equal to 62 centimeter, is equal to 62 centimeter. So for the other sums, please stay tuned. Okay, stay tuned and the entire sums will be solved. Okay, thank you.